Hey to all you cool cats and kittens out in the chat. No alliteration there, but we do have, live from the Xander Zone, Destiny Claymore.
Seems like I've been here before. Seems like I've been waiting for what's in store. Ooh, 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 sure. Ooh, 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 ooh. She said, baby girl, I saw you when you come around my way. I knew you were so incredible. Made a girl want to touch it though. Then you came and put your hands and arms around my waist. I knew you had really got me down. And she said, I like it when you don't speak at all. It turns me on. I like it if you don't let me fall. Got me like ooh, 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 ooh. So got me like ooh, 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 ooh. So how y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in to the Xander Zone. It's great to be here with you beautiful people. Day me up when I'm doing better. Hit me up for a little chatter. I love me, I'm a go-getter. Sometimes I'm a forgetter. Now am I looking foolish? What's clueless? No, I'm not used to this. Inconsistent with my therapist. Sometimes I can handle it. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Nonsense, nah. I'm talking that true shit, baby. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Sometimes it drive me crazy, but I'm a favorite later. Last time you get in my head, last time you get in my bed, rather love me instead. Now we all on each other, like I wasn't just arguing with myself. People wanna be my new lover, but I don't need no help. Now am I looking cool? Yeah, I'm doing it. I can get used to this. I'm consistent with my money shit. So why's it so hard to fix my confidence? Talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Talking that nonsense, nah. I'm talking that true shit, baby. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Sometimes it drive me crazy, but I'm a favorite later. Ooh. How y'all doing? We're live at the Xander Zone. Shoo. Oh. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that true shit, baby. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Sometimes it drive me crazy, but I'm a favorite later. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. I'm talking that true shit. Keep talking that nonsense, nah. Talking that bullshit, baby. Sometimes it drive me crazy, but I'm a favorite later.
Destiny Claymore live from the Xander Zone. That's what I'm talking about. Is that a brand new track, or is that a throwback that I've never heard before because I didn't do enough research?
No, there's gonna be a lot of new tracks tonight that will be coming out soon. So I wanted to share them with the closest audience, the people who tuned in tonight.
So when you say it's coming out soon, do we have a release date?
August 1st. I have a song dropping. If you guys are familiar with Ballad, he's an amazing soul singer. I have a song dropping with him on August 1st.
So that's the same, August 1st, that's the same day the whole project releases? No?
No, that is going to be, we're going to eke that out slowly.
Right. Fantastic. All right, awesome. So looks like people are just trickling in right now. I'm trying to keep up with my phone right now. If you are watching live on Facebook or Twitch, we are fielding any and all questions. So let us know in the chat, and we'll try to get right back to you as quickly as we can. But in the meantime, Destiny, do you want to go into our next song? What do you think?
Absolutely.
Right, so
let's do it.
What was that first song titled, by the way? What was that one?
The first song was Got Me Like. That was a song that I wrote. I think we've all been there where you just see that like super hot female. And it's like, she got me like, ooh. That's literally the lyrics, got me like, ooh. And then the next one was Nonsense. That's a self-love song. I actually call it Self-Love Nonsense.
Let us resume our set with Destiny Claymore live from the Xander Zone.
Let me get that beat up a bit.
String me along, and it won't get much better.
Fantastic. Destiny Claymore, live from the Xander Zone. Thanks for sticking with us, folks. Destiny, anything you want to say to the people? Anyone you want to shout out? Any eager fans that you know are definitely watching? Who's your favorite fan? I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite fan of all time.
Favorite fan of all time has to be Indio Prather.
Oh, okay.
Wherever he may be. I know he's somewhere south. This dude has tuned in since I was back rocking the mohawk, and he has not left. You have been a great fan. Also want to shout out Matt Noonan, everybody from Brockton who have been rocking with me from day one when I was 17 years old, still in high school, sneaking into bars. Back when I was in like the half rock hip hop band. Like, you guys are so awesome. And to everybody who watched Free Guy on Disney Plus and HBO Max, keep watching that and tell all your friends about it. I appreciate every single fan. Like, you guys are the reason why I'm where I am today, and I'm going to keep making art, and we're going to keep climbing together.
Fantastic. Love to hear it. Wow, yeah, what a throwback to that era of your musical journey, because I think that's when we met. The way back at like 3065.
Shout out 3065. That place is...
That was amazing.
That show was
the
wreck.
Spot.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
So, like, we already did favorite fans. Would that qualify as favorite venue or like one of the favorite venues? Because it's no longer with us. R.I.P.
Wait,
to
really?
3065. Yeah, there's no more 3065.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm finding out about this live.
Oh,
R.I.P.
no. Live reactions to the death of 3065. You only get it here, folks.
That was the place, man. Like, you could like mosh, but you could also break. Like,
And that was the ultimate mixed bill venue, too.
Yes.
Like, they would put any combination of musical acts together. It was wonderful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's definitely in my top 3065 live. I'm trying to think. Like, aesthetically, I definitely like playing in Virginia because they like put you on like the beach, or you can like go up on rooftops of like hotels and stuff like that. But like vibe wise, I love like the grungy places like 3065. Like,
we are getting so many people in the chat right now exploding with 3065.
3065 was the spot.
It was legendary. Shout out 3065. Def Miss 3065. Oh my God, there's so much love for 3065.
Guys, we all gotta get rich so we can bring it back, man.
That's the plan. All right, everyone. Whoever gets rich first, revive 3065.
I'm working on it.
We have in our chat, Diamond Verified, top fan of Real 58, Tom Keaty asking the first question of the stream. There are many Pokemon. Which Pokemon would you say is your most favorite?
Oh my gosh.
Favorite Pokemon. Let's hear it.
All right. I don't know
got?
names. Hopefully he can figure this out from the description.
Is Pokemon your favorite Pokemon?
Don't insult me, okay? Rude. All right, so the second Pokemon movie, like the intro before we actually got to the plot of Entei, like the Pokemon, it looks like a dog. It has like the orange top, like ears and stuff. I don't know what it's called, but that was a bad motherfucker. So that Pokemon.
All right. The bad motherfucker. That's Destiny's favorite Pokemon.
If he finds it, tell him to send it to me.
All right. Whoever can name that Pokemon, what do they get? What do we want to give them a prize?
Ooh, you get a ticket to my show in Somerville in September. I'll be headlining September 9th in Somerville. I will give you a ticket if you find out that Pokemon and send it to me.
Find out what that Pokemon is, you get a ticket to the next Destiny Claymore show. That's what I'm talking about. Live contests. And something brought on by a question, spur of the moment. So, if you're in the chat right now, if you're watching live, send us some questions. Maybe we'll have more contests that we just make up on the fly. Anything could happen. It's the internet. Anything's
the Xander
possible.
Zone.
It's the Xander Zone. Exactly. All right, so I think we're ready to move on to the next song. So what do we got coming up after that?
Who knows, man?
Who knows? All right.
I just be vibing.
Who knows what we're going to be playing next live on the Xander Zone.
Let me get that beat up. Oh, this song is called Attention.
Been gazing up at the stars, but you won't catch me wishing. Been drinking down at the bar with your friends, yeah. I know what you did. just want my fucking attention. I know what you did. You don't even have to mention. I know what you did. You just want my fucking attention.
Destiny Claymore live from the Xander zone. I had to punch up my camera to dramatically stare directly into the lens. That way it would really just sink in. There is no question. This is live from the Xander zone. Thank you very much to everyone tuning in. I think we might have cracked the Pokemon code.
Oh my gosh, that was so fast. The internet is crazy.
Kevin McDonough posits it could be Arcanine. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yes.
Arcanine? So does that mean that... Oh, here we go. So
Nope. That's not it.
That's not it?
Nope. It's black. It has like a rib cage thing.
Black with a rib cage thing.
And orange ears.
And orange ears.
Definitely a rib cage thing going on, if I remember correctly.
Wait, hold on. No, is Josh, audio god Josh, gonna crack the code?
I think it was either Houndoom or Houndour. Hold on one sec.
I don't know what either of those Pokemon are.
I'm mind blown right now. The internet is way too fast. Yes.
It's Houndoom, everybody.
Houndoom! We got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him! All right, so Houndoom. So that means Josh wins the ticket, right?
Yes, he does. Could you show them in the chat? Like,
hell yeah. All right. Oh, Althea also just...
My partner.
close second.
Oh my
close
god,
second.
yeah. All right. All right, so you were mentioning earlier all the different projects that you were working on, like the film project. I mean, Free Guy was probably one of the bigger ones that you were working on.
Yes, that was awesome.
We were talking about music releases coming up, but no official word on an album release or an EP release?
No official time on that. Like, I have so many songs written. I need to sit and choose which ones will be on an EP, but I'm definitely going to have a single dropping with Ballad. He is a beautiful soul singer. That will be dropping on August 1st.
Okay, so we have that going on, but otherwise, top secret. What about any film? Any film projects in the works?
I cannot say.
All right,
at the camera.
more
I
secrets.
Can't say.
So we have secret albums, secret film. How about TV? Anything TV related?
I can't legally say, but I will say follow me on Instagram at Destiny Claymore or sign up for my emailing list at destinyclaymore.com because, you know, last time when my movie was about to be out in theaters, I suddenly started dropping videos of me in my movie trailers. And I suddenly started dropping videos of me in LA at Paramount Studios. So if you start to see these things, I'm not telling you anything.
Of course not. No,
something
that's just-
might be happening.
But who knows?
But who knows?
Could be anything. So we've confirmed that Destiny Claymore has 3 secrets minimum.
I'm a very secretive person.
We have a question coming in from Raymond McCarthy. Where did you get your name from?
Destiny is my real name. Claymore actually came from when I was like 12 or 13. I watched the Claymore series for the first time.
Oh, okay.
And I really resonated with the main character, Claire. So Claire is like the lowest ranked soldier in the entire army. But when she really needed to push, she was more powerful than the top ranked soldier in the army. So at the time I really resonated with that. Like if I really push myself, I know I could be better than the best. So I kept that name and I kept pushing, and yeah, the name definitely fits, I think.
Name definitely fits. We have another question coming up from Steve Morrison. This is a big one, and it's already garnered quite a few likes and hearts. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Okay. First, we need to weigh out the options here. So,
Okay.
A horse-sized ducks. Ducks are very violent creatures.
As
a lot of people
is.
don't know
Yeah.
that. They do have teeth. So
And they have like the Lovecraftian, like multi-layered
Exactly.
teeth.
So that's already scary.
That's already scary.
So if you make it horse-sized, but when things are like big like that,
yes.
I'm thinking like Bloodborne now. Like you could dodge roll, I feel like, more often from something like that.
Okay, so we're bringing in Bloodborne tactics.
But-
okay, dodge rolls.
Okay, so
Parries.
if there's a bunch of like horse-sized, I would fight the big one. Because if there's a bunch of
You
little,
would fight the one big one.
because they're already dangerous as one duck. So if you have a bunch of like, the horse,
So you're fighting duck-sized horses. So horses, the idiots, the little tiny little idiot horses.
okay, but now we
that
got to
keep
do the
thinking
math because a
that-
horse like kick that momentum.
But if it's so small, like I wonder if
Nah,
if
because
the
ducks are
density is going to be
dangerous.
consistent. Because if it's a tiny horse, but it still has it's like is it Ant-Man rules where if it gets smaller, it gets stronger?
That's what I'm saying. And even if it doesn't, like again, a regular duck is dangerous. So if you give a horse like those kicks, the
Yeah.
bruising minimally, the sprained ankle, if they're like hitting my calf, I'm going with the big duck. I really feel like I can dodge roll out of this. Maybe use like fire. I feel like fire can be involved, like a Molotov cocktail or something like that.
Okay, so horse-sized duck with prep time.
Even if there wasn't prep time, like I'm
No
down
prep.
for this because I feel like that'll be a dope story.
Okay. We're having a comment from Althea Chase. Horse teeth probably hurt more than duck teeth. Does that factor into your equation?
Just another reason why I wouldn't fuck with the small horses. No.
Okay, there we go. So
Big duck.
the one big duck.
Listen, don't let me be caught in Boston
Don't-
Common with a big duck. Like I'm gonna find
we
you
see
guys.
big
I remember who
ducks-
said it.
If we see big ducks out here, keep them away from Destiny Claymore.
Please, I don't need that.
All right. Let's take a little break from chat for now. If anyone else does have any questions, feel free to fire away. We are monitoring Facebook Live and Twitch. Destiny, what is the next song that we have?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just be vibing, man.
All right.
When it starts, I will tell you though.
we'll just drag and drop whatever track we have because we have them all numbered out. We'll figure it out later. Now,
I'm just a mystery
Destiny
woman.
Claymore live from the Xander Zone.
Yeah, the song is called Air. Let me get that up in my headphones. This is for you voguing and house lovers.
Oh my goodness!
Can't look me in the eye. Tell me that I just get you caught in a lie. That don't mean that I never really loved you. Lying I just can't do. Stab me through the heart, but I gave you the night, so I guess that's my fault. People saw through your lie, caught you out with your new supply. I didn't have to speak at all.
Oh my goodness!
Pull me close, then you say to let go. So I push myself back, and that drives you mad. At the end of my rope, dynamite explode, and I don't need that. I just wanna clear the air, 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 air. Burn down, clear the air, 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 air. Loved you with all my heart, but it wasn't enough for you to keep it a buck. People saw through your lie, thought you out with your new supply. I didn't have to speak at all. You say you want me close, but it's time to let go. So I pull myself back, and that drives you mad. At the end of my rope, dynamite explode, and I don't need that. I just wanna clear the air, 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 air. Burn down, clear the air, 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 air.
This song is called Jella.
Scarlet rose colored glasses on, pretty but left me blind. No need to talk, I already know. Diamond shining in your eyes. They say life is short, but it's really not. Most people wasted time. Take 2 steps forward, then I'll fall behind. I hope it's worth the fight. Sunshine, moonlight, but I just wanna dance with you. Don't know where you are, somewhere in the stars, alone, but I just wanna dance with you. Yeah, I just wanna dance with you. I think it's time that I let it go. Grant me some peace of mind to live this life, to endure it all. Just don't wanna see you cry. They say life is short, but it's really not. Feel like I'm failing sometimes. Take 2 steps forward, then I'll fall behind. I'm running out of time. Sunshine, moonlight, but I just wanna dance with you. Don't know where you are, somewhere in the stars, alone, but I just wanna dance with you. Yeah, I just wanna dance with you. Yeah, I just wanna dance with you. Dance with you. Yeah, I just wanna dance with you. Dance with you. Alone. Oh, I just wanna dance, baby. Sunshine, moonlight, but I just wanna dance with you. Don't know where you are, somewhere in the stars, alone, but I just wanna dance with you. Sunshine, moonlight, but I just wanna dance with you. Don't know where you are, somewhere in the stars, alone, but I just wanna dance with you.
Wow. That I think that's one of my favorite newer songs. That was on Pretty, right?
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God, what a great EP that was. That,
Oh, thank you so much. That EP.
and I'm not
was a
just saying that
quest.
because the Real 58 team was a big collaborator on a
big
few of the
part of
releases. Yeah. But I mean, the whole EP as like a body of work. I mean, like what's the songwriting process for a piece like that where there's like so many different stylistic influences, so many different lyrical directions that you're going to? Like, does it start with the song first? Does it start with the lyrics first? What's your process there writing?
So when I make an EP, I don't make an EP. I
Okay.
don't write for it to be heard by the public. It's literally diary entries. And then once I get to a point where I'm like separate from the emotions, even if they're like good or bad, that's when I like sit down. I'm like, okay, which of these can be like public consumption? Like which of these like would, do well streaming and like, fans would like dance to and enjoy. So I never write it to actually share it. Like I write, each of these songs is like a real story. Like for example, like Jella, the song that I just sang, I actually wrote that song because I had a dream about falling in love with this girl with black curls.
I'm sensing
summer.
a theme
Yeah,
about
and then
you meeting girls, and then
I met her though, and then we fell in love. Sadly, we're no longer together, but
Oh.
like everything that I said would happen in that song did happen.
Nice.
So that's like my process is like I just write, what's going on in my head. I write like real stories about what's going on in my life, and then I'm like, okay, because I'm a woman of mystery. Then I'm like, whatever you guys, I think you guys can handle is what you guys will get.
That's a wonderful philosophy. We have a question coming in from Kevin McDonough. What's a song you always get stuck in your head?
Oh my god. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's the guy he's like, I hear your voice, I touch your hand, I see the traces everywhere. And the hook is like, she doesn't live here anymore. If anybody can like find those lyrics right now.
You're all going out on another scavenger hunt,
Another
folks.
scavenger hunt. I'm the worst with remembering. Okay, I can't remember actor names. I can't remember song titles.
No, it's good to give the people something to do. Like
Right.
everybody loves multitasking. If you're on your phone, if you're on a computer, it's just fun to have a couple of things to do.
Right. I think it is called She Doesn't Live Here Anymore. So that would be the song. That song, like, it's super.
That's a brutal name for a song.
Oh, yeah.
my God.
But sonically, it's so interesting because, like, it has hip hop drums, but then it has a jazzy melody, and the guy is singing, like, this, like, low baritone. It's a very interesting, like, soundscape. So that song's always stuck in my head. Rick Roll is always stuck in my head. I hate the internet so much for that.
We do have confirmation from audio god Josh. The song is She Doesn't Live Here Anymore by J.J. Johansson.
Beautiful song.
That's what we got.
Highly recommend it.
Wonderful song. We have, what else we got? Oh, Michael Foley is asking. Michael, what's up? What's your favorite cereal?
I don't eat cereal.
No cereal.
No. I love maple brown sugar oatmeal, though. Oh, my God.
Okay, so what about cereal mascots? Like if we had death battle of mascots, who's the mascot coming out on top?
All right, so once again, here we go. If you have Tony the Tiger versus the dude from Lucky Charms, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. I think leprechauns are low key crazy. Like they have crazy magical.
He'll do
abilities.
anything. Like he'll win at any cost.
Okay, I don't know if anybody here like plays like League of Legends or like Mobile Legends, but there is a character Harvey who like is like a little leprechaun / magician basically. The chaos that they create. Like, and Tony the Tiger, like, he's the tiger, but he's, like, a stand-up guy. I feel like he'd get his ass beat by...
Yeah, he would fight honorably. It's like
And
in
Leprechaun
Game
is
of
not fighting
Thrones.
honorably.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all tricks, like, so, yeah.
Yes, and we all know Lucky from Lucky Charms is a soldier of fortune, and his blade goes to whoever can buy it.
Jeez.
We all know that. We all know that. It's canon in the Lucky Charms lore that he's a sellsword. We all
Is
know
he
this.
really? Okay, but then now that puts us as the Lucky Charms, right? All right, so him up against the Tricks Rabbit. Oh my God! Again, if you guys don't get that sense of chaos from
Yeah.
the Tricks Rabbit,
Well,
like,
is it really Tricks that he's going after? It seems like there's something else.
right? That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of well, did the Lucky Charms? Did he take like the cereal because that would definitely bring the Tricks?
Oh,
guy.
okay. So we're getting into motivation now.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just these. You
Interesting.
can't ask me these questions because now I'm gonna go home and write it.
That's great.
Go on Wattpad. Expect a fanfic tonight.
We have Michael Foley saying Lucky's gonna kill your ass. Kevin McDonough, Lucky the Leprechaun definitely carries a knife. Oh, we have a question from Gracie Morrison. What are your top 3 bucket list items?
Oh my gosh, I want to jump off of a cliff, like those waterfall cliff diving that people do.
Yeah.
Looks so much fun. I definitely want to like work abroad at some point. So like seeing out in Europe and definitely want to go to Tokyo. And the last bucket list item, oh my gosh. I'm a very simple person. Like I just want to try food everywhere. The thing about food that is so beautiful, I've explained this before. All right, so I could make a dish here today for you guys, but if you go somewhere else and have that same dish, it's gonna taste totally different based off of like the location and like how they were raised and stuff like that. So I just love traveling and trying like the food in different places because you learn so much about the people from the flavor. Like I don't even have to ask people questions because once you eat it, you know everything you need to know about like their culture.
All right.
So yeah.
Good stuff. All right, good bucket list item. So does that potentially spoil any future tour dates, or is that the 4th secret that Destiny will be keeping tonight?
I can't legally say things.
Awesome, love it. I love the answers to these questions. It's awesome. I love secrets.
Laws.
Secrets.
Secret. Can
I
you
love
keep it?
secrets. All right, awesome. So now that we've uncovered the existence of more secrets, not that we've uncovered any secrets, but we know that there are more secrets now that we know that, and now that we know which mascot definitely carries a knife, what are we just vibing out? We're just gonna figure out what the next song is in the set list.
Yes,
We
I will
will-
tell you once it starts. 'cause
We
I
will
swear.
find out together
know things.
what the next song is live from the Xander. From the Xander. What, should we try doing that together? Hold on, I'm gonna get a camera on. Use that because that move was cool.
My body's ready.
All right, ready? Live from the Xander Zone.
Danger zone. Oh, this is so high. This is a song coming out next month with Ballad. So make sure you sign up for my emailing list or follow me on Instagram. Can we turn up that beat, please? Just crank that. Based on a true story.
Fucked up on Monday, hair done on Tuesday. I was done by Wednesday, cause people drive me out of my mind. Up on Thursday, we kissed on Friday. Girl, that just threw me. So what you doing tonight? Laughing like it's a joke. Ooh, you got me in my feelings. Show me that mouth, not just for show. Ooh, now I'm to the ceiling so high. I know what it is. And now you got me so high. And now you got me. Got the bag on Monday, popped out on Tuesday. It must have been fate to meet you on a Wednesday. Kicked it till Thursday, then we kissed on Friday. I can't wait to get to know you in and out, babe. Crop tops on roof when we ride forward. Tryna gas me up cause you want more. Talking dirty pot swap on the dance floor. I can make it pop like you make me run like top cause you're thirsty. Come eat me up like a Hershey. I'm dead leaving here in a hearse. Ay, traction is my forte, okay. Fucked up on Monday, hair done on Tuesday. I was done by Wednesday. People drive me out of my mind. Turned up on Thursday, we kissed on Friday. I'm trying to see ya, and now you got me so high. And now you got me so high. And now you got me so fucked up on Monday, hair done on Tuesday. I was done by Wednesday. And now you got me so high. Turned up on Thursday, we kissed on Friday. I'm trying to see ya, and now you got me so high. Baby, baby, yeah. I can't contain the boogie. Fucked up on Monday, hair done on Tuesday. I was done by Wednesday, and now you got me so high. Turned up on Thursday, we kissed on Friday. I'm trying to see ya, and now you got me so high. Fucked up on Monday, hair done on Tuesday. I was done by Wednesday, and now you got me so high. Turned up on Thursday, we kissed on Friday. I'm trying to see ya, and now you got me so high.
So High by Destiny Claymore.
Featuring
Live.
Ballad.
Featuring Ballad. Live from the Xander Zone. Thank you very, very much for joining us. We have another question coming in from Althea Chase. Do you collect anything?
I'm trying to think. Do I collect anything? I don't think so.
No Yu-Gi-Oh cards you're sitting on to appreciate
Oh
and
my
value?
gosh. All right, so here's the thing, right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
So-
we unlocked a saga.
I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards literally up until quarantine started. I had two different types of dual discs. I had the one for the tournament, and then I had the one like for the villains. And dude, I'm telling you, like, I was living my best life. Okay, I had the Obelisk, the Tormentor, like the Build It collector's kit and all that stuff. So quarantine came, and girl needed some money because my movie got delayed. It came out a year later than it was supposed to because of COVID. So I had to sell all of those things.
So you're telling me Ryan Reynolds owes you an Obelisk the Tormentor? That's what it sounds like.
Nah, Ryan's cool as fuck. 20th century. If you see
20th
this,
century pictures.
it's
Where's
on
our
site.
obelisk?
I want my obelisk and my dual disc. I'm putting it in my next contract.
All right, obelisk and a dual disc. That is now officially in Destiny Claymore's rider. You better provide. Whoever you are watching this, learning about this rider in this moment, be
love
it
you.
now or replaying it in the future, because we leave these streams up so you can watch it later whenever it's most convenient for you. People who have to do Destiny Claymore's tour rider, that's right, you have to do it. It's legally binding, especially if you're watching this now. Isn't that right, Destiny?
It's right.
Yeah.
I want it.
Wow, I can't wait for you to get your new Obelisk the Tormentor card. I think we could finagle a couple other Egyptian god cards out of that, you think? I just think, like, you see
since
this,
we're here,
like this wall over here.
it's a beautiful wall, by the way.
It is a beautiful wall, but don't you think it would be improved with a couple pieces of Exodia or an Egyptian god card or something to that
Winged Dragon
effect?
of Ra
Oh,
is a very
yeah.
pretty card.
It's
so
so
if anybody
pretty.
is seeing
It's
this,
so pretty. If anyone's got one kicking around,
my address. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Please don't.
Yeah. We will only give out our addresses if you promise to give us Egyptian god cards.
Only.
Only then can you get our addresses.
Oh my gosh, speaking of addresses, okay, so this is a real story. So yesterday, I get fan mail to my agent sometimes, or I get fan mail like to my house. So to the people who send it to my house, y'all are interesting. Thank you for using your powers for good. There was a wedding dress. There's a wedding dress, a party dress, and a one-piece bathing suit inside. So me and my
Hold
friend.
on. What?
Yeah, the pictures
So
are on my
that was
Instagram.
all sent to you.
Yeah, so my
Okay.
friend put on it was like a pearl dress. And then I had like, I don't know if it was supposed to be a wedding dress. It looked like one. Like it was like a white halter top like this. And then it was like all feathery on the bottom. Yeah, it got sent to my house. And I was like, I tried to send it back. And then the mail people was like, no, like it says your name and this is the address. And I was like, all right, cool. So I opened it and like, that's what happened. So whoever sent that, thank you. It was so pretty. I am not looking to get married right now. And you were awesome.
All right, shout out people shooting their shot, I guess. Speaking of people shooting their shot, we got Michael Foley in the chat asking, just trying to get to know you better.
Michael,
What's your social security number?
meet me after this. We'll see what trade we can make.
Next, Michael is asking, on a real question, though, since we're on the subject, what is the dream wedding location, if there is, like, a dream situation where you see yourself getting married?
A destination wedding.
A destination wedding. So where, do you have the destination picked out, or?
It would be Puerto Rico and or Italy.
Ooh, okay. Anywhere special in Italy?
I went to Rome when I was younger, and I've been obsessed since. So maybe Rome. I'm looking at like smaller towns because there are places that will pay you to move there. Just throwing that out there.
Ooh.
So definitely somewhere like Italy would be my top choice.
Okay. Italy destination wedding.
Why are you
Everyone,
asking?
wait on the edge of your seats for the invite. I'm sure it's coming any day now, right?
Oh no. No.
Oh, and then we have a pun in the chat. Destination.
I see what you did there.
Destination wedding.
I see what you did there.
There we go. Thank you. Shout
Quite
out
clever.
people on the internet. We love it.
Me love you a long time.
We love all of you on the internet. Everyone. Right?
Everyone.
Everyone on the whole internet, because they're all watching. So, since they are all watching, how about we hop into the next song?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So, we were going into our sixth song in the set. Destiny Claymore. Live from the Xander Zone.
Not at home. Blast that.
Open up my eyes and I see you. A devil in disguise, you're a vacuum. Pull me in just for what you need. So I throw up my wall, now I'm crazy. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Don't call me now. I'm through. Sky falling down all around you. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Heart made of stone because of you. Better off on my own where I know the truth. Build you up and you tear me down. Mute your texts and calls, that's my favorite sound. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Don't call me now. I'm through. Sky falling down all around you. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Sorry, but I'm over you. Don't call me now. I'm through. I'm through. Sky falling down all around you. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Heartbreak don't faze me now. Sorry, but I'm not at home. Complicated. Can we get that beat up more? Can't believe I fell for you. I can't believe I put up with you. Say you don't wanna play no games, but you brought controls the whole thing. I would never lie to you. Was a time when I died for you, yeah, and maybe I was wrong for it, 'cause I doubt you'd do the same. Trying to battle boredom, dudes capping saying they out of state. We're shooting videos around the corner from where I stay. You starving now, there ain't no more eating off a plate. What happened to I wouldn't make it? Now I got the cheese, now I got the bacon. Movie screens and you know I can't fake this. I don't argue with dudes, I can't break 50 views. Your time, oh no baby, it's my time, my time. Forget about our time, our time. People aren't blind to you, they see what you really do. I've been minding my damn business, so but you making it so motherfucking complicated. Man, I finally found my glow. My dreams are coming true. He can't stand it. I mean, I get it. Oh, she locked me in that cage. Mad 'cause the shoe fits when I never said who I'm addressing. Y'all be telling on yourself and learned your lesson. I'm the priest listening at confession. What happened to I wouldn't make it? Living a fast lane like I'm racing. My art pays for whatever I'm staying. Google me, magazines and its placements. Ain't stressing on a bitch that can't afford to live how I live. I ain't stressing over dick on the offensive. Y'all really need to learn what consent is. What happened to I wouldn't make it? Shit's getting awkward, you looking basic. Revenge is sweet, I'm glad I got to taste it. It's friends I gotta lose, but I always choose me over that fake. Your time, oh no baby, it's my time, my time. Forget about our time, our time. People aren't blind to you. They see what you really do. I've been minding my damn business, so. But you making it so motherfucking complicated. Complicated. People aren't blind to you, yeah. They see what you really do. Been minding my damn business, so. But you making it so motherfucking complicated. Mad cause the shoe fits when I never said who I'm addressing. Y'all be telling on yourself and learned your lesson. People aren't blind to you, yeah. They see what you really do. I've been minding my damn business, so. But you making it so motherfucking complicated. Destiny Claymore live from the Xander Zone. Complicated.
I think that might be my new favorite song. That sounded so good.
Thank you so much. It's honestly my favorite too.
Oh my god, that's so. Oh my god, that was so sick.
You gotta talk your shit sometimes. Can't be humble all the time.
Can't be humble all the time. No, that's. So we have a question coming in from Justin Arena. Shout out Justin Arena from Together Press, who also just recently did merch for Real 58. Stay tuned for an announcement on that coming up. You mentioned your movie. How did that come to be, and what is it called, and where can we find it? I think we're referencing Free Guy here. That's the big movie on your resume, right?
Yeah. So I was in an old band before. We were like alternative hip hop, and at the time I had both sides of my head shaved, and I had this big mohawk. So I played on the Vans Warped Tour on the indie stage, summer 2018, and after that, like I announced my retirement. I know. I announced my retirement. And
how's your retirement going?
I mean, it was fun.
All right, Logic.
I grew my hair out. So I announced my retirement, and then I get a call. I was working security at the time in Boston. I get a call, and they're like, "Hey, is this Destiny Claymore?" I'm like, "It was. Who is this?" And they're like, "Yeah, we have this movie with Ryan Reynolds coming out. Do you want to audition?" And I was like, "Stop playing on my fucking phone," and hung up the phone. So then this was on my lunch break. So then they call me back and they're like, "Is this Destiny Claymore?" I'm like, "Who is this?" And they were like, "We are calling from the casting agency. You have the look that we're looking for, a black girl with a mohawk. Like, you actually exist. We're looking for somebody to be in this Ryan Reynolds film, Free Guy, about video games. Like, do you want to audition?" And I was like, hold up. First of all, anybody who knows me knows, like, I know video games. I have been playing video games since friggin' the N64, everything from that all the way up to the Switch. So, like, when they said it was a video game movie, I was like, fuck yeah. And Ryan Reynolds, fuck yeah. So I was like, I've never acted before, but I'll try. So to keep a long story short, because I could tell this in itself could be like a whole interview. To keep it a long story short, I did a bunch of auditions for one character. And sometimes they would talk to me, then I wouldn't hear from them for 2 weeks. And then they would talk to me and I wouldn't hear from them for like 3 weeks. So like I would get emotionally, be like breaking down and crying. Yeah. And then the director, Sean Levy, who directed Stranger Things, shout out Stranger Things. Awesome. Shout out Joe Keery. He was great to co-star with too in Free Guy. So Sean Levy was now directly in conversation, like saying like, "Okay, I want you to audition for this character instead." So we started doing those, and then it was the same thing. I wouldn't hear from them for 2 weeks. I'm crying. Then they call me back, and I'm not hearing from them, and I'm crying. And then finally, I get a call, and they're like, "Hey, can you come in to set to do your fitting?" And I was like, for what? And they were like, for Free Guy. I'm like, I got the part. And the lady's like, I guess so. They want you to come in on Monday. Mind you, it's Friday.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What a great way to find out.
That's how
you
I
got
found
it.
out. They're like, come in on Monday. Know your lines. I had to learn all my lines in 2 days. They were like, come in on Monday. And I was like, all right. And
Was someone supposed to reach out to you to let you know that you got it, or is that like par for the course for a production at that scale?
Somebody was supposed to reach out to me, and I think that it was just kind of one of those things, like, because one of the casting agents said, like, I think you're gonna hear some good news soon. So I was like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because she could just be like saying that.
Yeah.
So I think that was supposed to be my like notice. But yeah, I had 2 days to learn my lines and then go in and like get my outfits and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got it. Like, so yeah, that's the story. So it's Free Guy. It's on Disney Plus and HBO Max. It is a very funny action comedy. They get into conversations about AI and love. It's a beautiful film, and it was great to be a part of.
Great. Well, we're glad to hear that it all worked out so well for you. It is a really, really fun part that you get to do. You get to share some scenes with Taika Waititi too.
Oh my gosh,
that was really cool seeing you there.
I spent the whole time on set trying not to laugh at this man. Like I want to put this out there. Like 98% of the dialogue in the film from Taika was him just improvising. Like he is just amazing. Like off the top, like was just every single take. And I'm just over there like I have to pretend to be mad at this man. Like he did an amazing job, and it was really inspiring to like I got to learn like firsthand working with him, but also like just do that with him. It was just awesome.
So with Taika improvising so much of the dialogue, do you think he was also contacted by the same person that was supposed to reach out to you? Because it sounds like it's totally possible that maybe a couple people didn't get the call, and he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna improvise.
I'm sure there are lines here. I'll just say
I'm sure there are lines here. I'm sure there are lines here. I'll just say stuff. Taika Waititi, real quote.
Legend.
Scoop broke by Destiny Claymore. We have another question coming in from Mike Foley. In the spirit of Free Guy, what is your favorite video game?
Okay, we're doing this by era.
Oh, okay.
So, favorite video game from the PS1 era?
Uh-huh.
Legend of Dragoon.
All right.
No discussion. If you ever played it, it's a 4-disc game. Beautiful journey. Amazing.
All right.
GameCube era. So for GameCube, Baten Kaitos Origins. If it's for the PS2, Final Fantasy X. All right. If we go up from there,
yeah,
it's just Mobile Legends and League of Legends, and Diablo. That's all I care about now. Life got busy.
Nothing on PS3. Nothing. No love for Xbox or anything like that.
I mean, Fallout was amazing, and Skyrim. So Fallout and Skyrim were amazing.
Skyrim.
But my whole essence isn't kicking other people's asses in 5v5 PvP. So definitely MOBAs. That's what I'm into right now.
So all MOBAs all day. All right, fantastic. So I think we're ready for the next song. I believe it is a favorite of the Real 58 team.
Oh yes.
A last second addition to the set.
This is the song that connected me to the amazing Real 58. This is the song. So when I came out of my retirement that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
This was the song that we did. We shot the video. Real 58 did the video. It is beautiful. It's stunning. It's on my YouTube. Go on YouTube. Look up Destiny Claymore. This is No Fly Zone.
All right. No Fly Zone. Live from the Xander Zone.
When you got the courage, don't hit my line. If you got the courage, I'm doing fine. I don't wanna hear from you. Already love me now. Oh, nah, nah. Said you saw my name in flashing lights. Guarantee I see you, I'll pass you by. I don't wanna hear from you. Already love me now. That I don't fly here. Oh, nah, nah. That I don't fly. That I don't fly here. Oh, nah, nah. That I don't fly here. Trying to outrun a fever, it's you. Said I could never be her, wasn't true. So if you feel inclined, don't hit my line. Say you're ready to love me right. I don't wanna hear from you. Already love me now. That I don't fly here. Oh, nah, nah. That I don't fly. Ooh, that don't fly. Ooh, that don't fly. Hey, take my name and flashing lights. Guarantees here I'll pass you by. I don't wanna hear from you. Already love me now. Ooh, nah, nah. So if you feel inclined, don't hit my line. Say you're ready, now let me right. I don't wanna hear from you. Already love me now. That don't fly here. Ooh, nah, nah. That don't fly. That don't fly here. Ooh, nah, nah. That don't fly here. Tryna run a fever, it's you. I don't wanna hear from you, already love me now. Tryna run a fever, it's true. Ooh, that don't fly here.
Never get tired of hearing that song. I love that song. I mean, not just because we got nominated for like 1 million awards
Oh my
for
gosh.
that song.
Yo,
But, you know, it's also a banger.
I know I'm here with you, but shout out Real 58 because so that song got nominated for so many. It got nominated for 5 New England Music Awards and 2 Boston Music Awards and 2 Mega Mass Awards. The video got nominated like 2 times. Like this process, it was in this room. It was in this very room.
This is the room where it happened.
This is room, and best believe Destiny, Claymore, and Real 58. We're about to cook something up because I got some songs coming. So we're about to get some more of that.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah. Can't wait for the next batch of music videos. I mean, like, are we going to be looking at something that's a little bit more narrative focused? Something that's kind of like to gaze, to like to vibe out to, like we've been doing? Like, what's the direction you want to push your video content in the future?
I definitely want to do. I'm starting to see right now people are really just with the vibes. If we do something that's narrative focused, it would be complicated. The one where I was singing and rapping, like the ones where I'm talking my shit would be narrative focused, but otherwise, like definitely vibes, like aesthetics, locations, just to show more of my personality, like without having to say anything.
Nice. All right. Well, I think there's a lot of fantastic aesthetics to look forward to because I know we've got a lot of collaborations.
Oh yes.
Coming up. It's gonna be great. I think we're ready for the next song.
I think this one's the last one.
And I believe this may be the last one, On and On.
Yes, this is, well, yeah, this is On and On. And I don't know if we're going to keep talking after this. So thank you guys for watching and for the conversation because these have been the best questions I've ever gotten. Ever. Like, people usually just ask like such boring stuff, but you guys kept me on my toes and I got to talk about like gaming. Like, shout out to the Real 58, like Xander's own fans. You guys are awesome. Shout out to my fans who like tuned in.
Oh, great stuff. All right. So, for the last time, Destiny, Claymore. Want to do it together?
Yes.
We'll put you on that camera. Is that the one that lights up? You seeing that?
I'm looking at all of them.
Look at all of them. I'll follow you.
I see.
You look at which camera you want, and I'll go to it. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Destiny Claymore, live from the Xander Zone.
NK music on the track.
On and on and on. On and on and on. Throw me to the wayside, got me going out of my mind. Oh, girl, you got me stressing. Wanna love you on my lesson. I'm so stupid, Sipping on this potion, trying to get our bodies back in motion. Do you want me? Or am I just a game now? We were just talking exchange vows. Now you're going on and on and on about some dumb shit. I'm going on and on and on. You acting sus with that bitch. Going on and on and on. Thought we had something true. Now you're showing me the real you. I'll throw you to the wayside. Not gon' have me out of my mind. Oh, I don't shed no tears now. Rub my eyes and it's all clear now. I'm so foolish. Sipping on this potion. Want the spell to last and keep on going. Do you want me? Or am I just a game now? We were talking dresses and exchange vows. But now you going on and on and on and on about some old shit. I'm going on and on and on and on. Let's leave the past where it lives. Going on and on and on and on. I thought we had something true. Now you're showing me the real you. The real you. Hey, baby,
Music on the track.
do you even love me? Or am I a game that you're playing? Yeah, we going on and on and on.
NK Music on the track.
Yeah.
On and on and on. Thought we had something true. Now you're showing me the real you, real you. On and on and on.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Destiny Claymore, live in the Xander Zone. This song is a throwback. I wonder if Will recognizes it. I'm not gonna say anything. This song is called Waste My Time. Do not let the past or negativity waste your time.
Couldn't stroll on my story. Oh, and I can feel my glory fade to a glow. So I ask, can you help me? 'Cause I'm not sure if it's quite the right thing for me. Can you tell me? 'Cause I don't know if you're wasting my time. You waste my time. You waste my hey. You waste my time. My time. You waste my time. A gem in the sky above, but I'm not sure if it's really my spotlight. A cloud in the night, but I don't know if I'm just a speck of dust in the nighttime. So can you help me? 'Cause I waste my hey, you waste my time, my time. No, you won't waste my time. You won't waste my time. You won't waste my hey. Hey, you won't waste my time, my time. And back for the road. I've seen the highs and the lows, the lows. And I know that you won't waste my time. Heading back for the road. I've seen the lows and the highs, the highs. You won't waste my time. You won't waste my time, time. You won't waste my hey. You won't waste my time, my time. No, you won't waste my time.
What a fantastic track to go out on. Oh my goodness gracious. That Destiny. That was what an amazing set. Chat is lighting up. Heart reacts. Clap reacts. All types of emojis I haven't seen before because I don't really check emojis too often whenever they update, but people are going bananas.
Thank you, guys.
BANANAS. Any things you want to plug before we take off tonight?
I just want to say thank you guys again for tuning in, and thank you to Real 58. I am on Instagram at Destiny Claymore. That's what I use the most. I am on TikTok. Everything is at Destiny Claymore. Very easy to find. And look out for my single, So High, featuring Ballad, coming out August 1st. You can find it on Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, wherever music exists. I promise you it's going to be on there.
All right. Wherever music exists, you will find
Even in
Destiny
your soul.
Claymore. Even in your soul. Maybe the real Destiny Claymore was the friends we made along the way.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh my God, she's actually getting up. But Destiny, seriously, thank you so much for coming through for this. We really appreciate every opportunity that we get to work with you. You're such a fun person to be around. You always answer questions in the most interesting way possible. And goddamn, the music's just fucking awesome.
Thank you
I just
so much.
love the music so much, and that's what it's really all about. That's why we're here in the Xander Zone. Share fucking radical music. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you for everyone who's going to watch this in the future. Thank you to future generations who preserve this in the Library of Congress as the most important music stream ever streamed. Because that's just an inevitability.
It started the revolution.
This started the revolution. I don't know if you saw in the looping animation earlier, but this will generate two things: solidarity amongst artists and billionaire tears. We're getting both of them through this.
I'm thirsty. I want them tears.
And to answer Justin Murray's question that popped in real quick, ATEM Mini Pro? No, ATEM Mini ISO. That's what we're rocking right here.
ISOs, baby.
ISOs, baby. That's what's going on. So Destiny,
I don't know what that means.
that it's nerd talk. I mean, like, or dork talk. Well, nerd.
Geek talk?
What is it?
Geek talk?
Geek talk. Yes. Yeah. This is big geek talk. We got another geek in the chat. Thank you, Justin, for tuning in. Thank you, Justin, for all the fire emojis. Thank you to everyone for the clap emojis, the smiley emojis, the heart emojis, all the other types of emojis, all the reactions, all the engagements. We love the engagements. It appeases the almighty algorithm. And all hail the algorithm, right?
All hail the
All
algorithm.
hail the algorithm.
hail.
All hail the algorithm.
All
Let's hear it.
hail.
Let's hear it from the crew. Hold on, let me go to the crew camera. Everybody say all hail the algorithm. Mr. Zuckerberg, I promise you, they said it. They said it.
They were very enthused. They were just
Please.
nervous.
Please give us favorable engagement, Mr. Zuckerberg. And whoever runs Twitch.
And whoever runs Twitch.
Yeah, yeah, whatever nerd runs that website. And YouTube too. I mean, we're not live on
Oh,
YouTube, but you know, Who's live on YouTube? All right, but in any case, thank you to our wonderful audience. Thank you to our wonderful artist, Destiny. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you to our wonderful crew. We're on the crew cam now. None of you can escape from the watchful eyes of the camera. That's pretty far high up. And thank you to Josh.
Hi.
This is Josh. Josh makes it happen. And who else makes it happen is you, the viewer. Thank you so much for watching. I do stuff too. But you're the ones who make it happen. Your engagement, your comments, your feedback, everything you do. If you're on that side of the screen, thank you. We very, very sincerely appreciate everything you do for us. And we're glad that we can do all of this for you. Thank you for tuning in. Xander Zone out? I don't really know what the outro is. What do you think? What should we do, Destiny?
Xander Zone.
Xander Zone. All right, hold on. Let me get the looping animation.
The Sterling Archer voice.
I have an outro animation it's gonna be sick. Check it. Hold on. Let me get it queued up. I should have done this during the song, like a professional streamer character. But I think what we're doing now is better. All right, so we're gonna scream Xander Zone in the Danger Zone voice, and then we're gonna go to the animation. That sound good to you?
Hell yeah.
All right, which camera is your favorite camera? Point to it.
I've just been looking at the middle camera. It makes life easy.
The middle camera. All right, there you go. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Xander Zone! Oh, the ears is better.